I got introduced to Lucidya through one of the investors in the company, and when I was introduced about a month ago, I had already been coming off of a 2-year stint as a CRO in the space, and so I knew the space, but I had not heard of Lucidya. And when I started to spend some time with the CEO and talk a little bit about the overall market and talk a little bit about the overall opportunities within the social monitoring space as well as the customer experience space, I started to get very interested in what they were solving for, and so it was a very interesting introduction. So I've been associated with quite a few products and services over the last 5 years in the social media space, and as well as the customer engagement and experience space. And I will tell you that I was very pleasantly surprised at how mature and advanced the product was at Lucidya. And I think part of it is really how they developed the technology from a foundational bottoms-up approach. They built the technology on AI as a fundamental premise for the analytics and the engagement service. And I think that is much differentiated from a lot of the buzz that you hear in the markets today about using AI as just a name. And there's actually a significant amount of development and great product and features that are built into the Lucidya offering that is unlike and unmatched from other services out there and other products. I think a few things. Number one is the speed and simplicity of the platform. They have a unique ability to balance both the speed and the simplicity of the user interface. It's a very elegant interface, it's very intuitive. Multilingual is a very, very big and important feature and functionality, I think, as Lucidya goes from mostly being in MENA to a global company, and addressing that is a big issue. The other thing is, when you talk about customer experience, empathy is a very big issue for brands and for customers and how they interact with their constituents. And so I think when you think about the key pillars of speed, of ease of use of interface, and empathy, and how easy it is to communicate to customers and engage with them at a much deeper level than I've seen in other products and services, it's quite fascinating. I think it's critical. I don't know that there's any other companies in the social media monitoring or listening space that have really thought about the localization to the extent that Lucidya has. And for me, in my previous role as a global CRO of pretty much owning all that revenue from different countries, you have to be mindful of a strategic vision to be global, but you have to be engaged at a localized level, and you have to be thinking of the local culture and the local customers, and the way in which you sell and the way in which you build products has to be reflective in the products and services, and that's exactly what Lucidya has done.